And then you got this human evolution. See that? We're on the left, and you follow the evolutionary tree all the way back to that single living cell. And again, then they have this tree of life. We've all seen that. And it's got, notice, we're the humans right there at that arrow. But you go back, follow those lines a bit, and we split off from something that became a starfish, which split off from something that became insects, which split off and became something that became mushrooms as we're going back in time, and all the way back to bacteria. So we all come from bacteria. All the plants and animals and people that have ever lived. And remember the national science thing? Is this testable? No, it's not testable. But what does Stephen Gould say? He's the guy who came up with punctuated equilibrium. He says the extreme rarity of transitional forms in the fossil record persist as the trade secret of paleontology. The evolutionary trees that adorn our textbooks have data only at the tips and nodes of their branches. The rest is inference, however reasonable, not the evidence of fossils. And this guy says, this is Mark Pagel, he says, but instead of finding the slow, smooth, and progressive changes Lyell and Darwin had expected, new species appearing seemingly out of nowhere and then remaining unchanged for millions of years, patterns hauntingly reminiscent of creation. So if the evidence points to creation, why can't kids look at creation? All they get is a blind chance perspective of the past. And if that's all they ever see, they just memorize. They don't think. They need to see another theory for them to think, and I would submit the creation theory makes the most sense. But you've got this image that is not scientific, it's not testable, it's not science, and it's inaccurate. It's just imagination, so that's inaccurate, number 7.